Hello! In this video, we will explore the sample for hiring a UX designer. This is an example of a Thunk that plans and executes a complex dynamic pipeline of work. Here, you will see how my AI helps define job requirements, find potential candidates, and automate the process of moving qualified candidates through the hiring process. Before we look at the work my AI did, let's take a tour of the Thunk. And before we do that, I want you to know that while candidates were gathered by my AI from my LinkedIn or my email, any information associated with them in this Thunk is fictitious. No one was interviewed in the process of building this Thunk. Okay, let's get to it. A Thunk, as you already know, is a project. Every Thunk begins with a goal, in this case, to hire a UX designer. The very first thing your AI does is plan how we will execute this project. It does so by automatically coming up with a rough plan, the data structure that we will maintain, and the finer details of how every task will be executed. For example, in this plan, my AI decided that we will first define job requirements together, then create a job listing, find applicants, and for each applicant, review their portfolio and interview them. And when we're ready, we'll select the top candidate and extend them a job offer. While all of this was generated by your AI, it is always editable by you. For example, if you already had a list of candidates and don't need to post a job listing, you could delete these steps from the plan. A plan like this is a Thunk's blueprint. Once planning completes, your AI will begin execution of the project. During execution, your AI automatically creates tasks for each step defined in the plan. This flow tab is a great place to check the status of the project. What work has been assigned to who, and what is the status of that work. If you're working with a team of people, you can add them via the team pane. People added to your Thunk can get work assigned to them. Now let's look at the data pane, where we have a few candidates who are at different stages of the pipeline. Some have been interviewed, while others' portfolios are being reviewed. You can explore every candidate row and see what work my AI has done on it. You can also explore other data like job requirements and job listings. The Tasks pane is where you'll see a list of project tasks assigned to you. Tasks are created on individual data as your AI progresses through the plan. For example, my AI is helping me conduct interviews for this candidate path and is currently waiting on me. And last but not least, we have the inbox. In Thunk AI, you have the ability to forward emails to your Thunk. When you forward emails, your AI reads and routes them to the appropriate data item and reacts to it. Here you see an email I sent to my Thunk with a potential candidate's portfolio. My AI reads the email, recognizes that this is a potential candidate, and adds her to the list of applicants. Let's take a closer look at the work that my AI did. As per the plan, my AI begins work on this candidate and starts with helping me review the candidate's portfolio. It reads the portfolio URL, which was the only information in the email, and generates a summary of the portfolio. It also looks through her projects more closely and generates a review of her work. But look, my Thunk agent is also flagging something to me about the validity of this data. It says that company policy requires that candidates be US citizens, but it can't find that information for this candidate. Okay, let's talk a bit about policies and how Thunk AI customized my AI to my work rules. In the Thunk AI platform, we have made it so that your AI can be made aware of any organizational or team policies or guidelines. You can provide documents about your workplace policies in your Thunk AI policies folder on your drive. My AI searched, found, and used company policy information to validate this applicant's candidacy. Let me now hop on to a different row and I'll show you another way my AI customizes work to me. As it works on helping me conduct interviews, my AI searches through my drive for any personal preferences I may have for such work. It finds that I like interviews to be conducted on Wednesdays and uses this information to draft an email to the candidate. And when the candidate schedules time, my AI is able to react to that email and bring it to this applicant record. The final thing I want you to take away from this sample is this. Throughout this long-running hiring process, my AI records all work done in this Thunk space without me having to do any of it. Secondly, as work progresses, my AI automatically updates the status of the work in the same Thunk space. So no more manual updating status in a different application or dragging tasks in a Kanban board. As you browse the sample and the next few steps of the plan, you'll also see how my AI digested interview feedback and helped me pick 2 top candidates and extend them a job offer. That's all for this sample, folks. While you won't be able to add or edit any information here, you can always head to your samples page and make a copy of this Thunk and play with it. Thank you for watching.